Good morning, boys and girls. Hello, neighbors. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor. Boogie on down. Give a jump and turn around. Hi, boys and girls. Happy Friday. All right. So, boys and girls, Wednesday, we did a lesson about what? Do you remember those big science words we used? Dinosaur, paleontologist, and fossil, right? We talked about scientists that study dinosaur bones. And you remember we said that dinosaurs are not alive anymore. So if an animal was once alive but is not around anymore, it's called extinct, not stinky. Remember Dimples he thought extinct meant stinky. And he was very afraid of the dinosaurs, wasn't he? He thought they would eat him up. Well, he was very excited. He wants to talk to you again today. He knew that we were going to have our second lesson, talking about dinosaurs. So, Dimples, we're ready. Come on out of your mystery box. What's in our mystery box? What's in our mystery box? What's in our mystery box today? Just a minute, Mrs. Dana. I'm still playing with Steg. You're playing with Steg, Dimples? Yeah, Mrs. Dana, I'm playing with Steg. Oh, let's see. Dimples, I remember Spike the dog. Is Steg another dog friend that you met at the dog park? Oh, no, Mrs. Dana. Here, come open up the mystery box. I'll show you. All right. Oh. Good morning, boys and girls. Would you like to meet Steg? I sure would, Dimples. Let's see. Here he is, Mrs. Dana. Dimples, he's a dinosaur. Yup. Don't worry, Mrs. Dana. I'm not afraid. This dinosaur will not eat me up. He doesn't like to eat dogs. He eats plants. Oh, he's a plant-eating dinosaur. I see, Dimples. And why is his name Stegs, Dimples? Oh, well, you see, that is because he is called a Stegosaurus dinosaur. Ooh, Stegosaurus. A lot of these dinosaurs certainly have big names that are hard to say, aren't they, Dimples? They sure are, Mrs. Dana. I've been practicing and practicing. Wow, Dimples. Well, Dimples, let me put you down for a minute. I'm so glad that you are having fun with Stegosaurus. Let me show the boys and girls another Stegosaurus dinosaur. We're going to talk about some kinds of dinosaurs. Boys and girls, what do you notice about this dinosaur called Stegosaurus? Do you think he walks on 2 feet or 4? Well, let's see. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. He walked on the land on 4 feet. And the Stegosaurus, do you notice something going down his back all the way down his tail? He looks like he has spikes, or what they were big plates. And those big plates had a very special job. Boys and girls, remember when I told you when the dinosaurs were around, was it hot or cold outside? It was hot, right? The volcanoes were erupting. They lived in a deserty, sandy area. The dinosaurs survived in a very hot climate. They did not have fur. Okay, so they liked it hot. If they had a lot of fur, they wouldn't like it very hot, would they? But because they didn't, they could handle the heat. They liked it. But sometimes even the hot sun would be too hot for dinosaurs. So Stegosaurus had these special plates on him. And sometimes those plates could have important jobs. Okay, they could sometimes block the sun. Okay, or so that the sun wasn't on him and heating him up so much. At the end of his tail, instead of plates, he has, it looks like spikes. Can you see those? Well, Stegosaurus, boys and girls, the dinosaurs had to protect themselves from other dinosaurs. So, Stegosaurus was not a meat-eating dinosaur. He did not eat other dinosaurs. So he had to think of another way to protect himself. So he would use the end of his tail in those spikes to whip his tail. And if another dinosaur was coming towards him that wanted to eat him, like the T-Rex, he would try to whip his tail and hit them with the spikes or even his plates as a way to protect himself. So Stegosaurus did not eat meat, he ate plants. So on our marker board over here, friends, I wrote some more big, fancy science words. This first word says carnivore. Carnivore is another name for a dinosaur that liked to eat meat. A meat-eating dinosaur like T-Rex was called a carnivore. Dinosaurs that ate plants and vegetables were called herbivores. Okay? Some dinosaurs said, you know what? I like plants and vegetables, but I also like to eat meat. If they liked both plants and vegetables and meat, they were called an omnivore. So carnivore was meat-eating, herbivore was plant-eating dinosaurs, and omnivore was both. 3 big science words, aren't they? All right, so Steggy walked on 4 legs, Stegosaurus, and he had plates, and he was an herbivore. All right, let's meet another dinosaur, shall we? First of all, boys and girls, before I introduce another dinosaur to you, do you know what dinosaur means? I'm going to tell you. Dinosaur means terrible lizard. Yeah, and dinosaurs were kind of like lizards, mostly huge lizards. And sometimes they were terrible because they would roar and they would stomp and they were huge and they could be dangerous. So dinosaur means terrible lizard. All right, let's introduce you to, let's do another herbivore. Now this one, let me show you a couple. Okay, here he is in both forms. Looks like a skeleton and the other one. This, do you know what kind of dinosaur this was? What he was called? He had 3 horns. 1, 2, 3. Another word for 3 is tri. And he had a shield. His name was Triceratops. And Triceratops, like Stegosaurus, was more of a plant eater. Okay. And how many feet did Triceratops walk on? 1, 2, 3, 4. He walked on 4 feet. A lot of plant-eating dinosaurs walked on 4 feet. And if they ate plants, their teeth would be flat. If they ate meat, their teeth would be pointy, because if they had to eat another dinosaur, they need sharp teeth. But if they're eating plants, their teeth were flat. Okay? This guy looks like Triceratops. Very similar. He has the shield, but he only has 1 horn. So he's not quite like Triceratops, but he has 4 legs and he is a shield. And Triceratops and dinosaurs similar to him would use that shield to protect them and their horns. So if a meat-eating dinosaur would come towards them, excuse me, they would jab their horn or their shield there, their frill, into the dinosaur to keep them safe. Pretty neat. All right. Another plant-eating dinosaur is one of, this I have to say is my favorite dinosaur. Here he is. He has a couple names. He could be called Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus, or sometimes long neck. And to me, he seemed like a very friendly dinosaur. He only ate vegetables and plants. He was an herbivore. He had a long neck. What do you think he would use his long neck for? If he wanted to eat plants and leaves, leaves grow on trees. So he could reach way up high and get those leaves with his very long neck. He walked on 4 legs, and he had a nickname, or a funny name. He was called Thunder Lizard because he was so long and so heavy, and his feet were so huge that when he stomped, he sounded like thunder. And his one paw was so big, boys and girls, our whole entire class, all of you boys and girls, could stand inside one of his paws. Can you imagine if you all stood together? How big of a space you would take up? And that's just the size of one paw. So can you imagine when he stomped, the sound he would make? Woo! That would be hard on the ears. Brachiosaurus, long neck, thunder lizard. All right. 2 more, friends. All right. So, this is the most famous dinosaur that you boys and girls probably always hear about. What's his name, friends? You better yell it out. T-Rex! Tyrannosaurus Rex! He was the king lizard, the beast. And he stood on how many legs? Not 4, but 2. He had 2 big legs. Look at his teeth. Do they look flat or sharp? He had sharp teeth. So do you think he was an herbivore, a plant eater, or a carnivore? He was a carnivore. Oh boy. And he certainly scared the other dinosaurs because he could eat them. All right. What do you notice, though, about his front legs or arms? Are they big or short? They were very short. His body was huge, but his front arms were like this big. So it was hard for him to grab another dinosaur. So a lot of times those dinosaurs could get away from him because he couldn't grab them. But he could move fast and he had those sharp teeth. So he definitely could get some of those dinosaurs. Wow. And there were dinosaurs that swam in the water. There's a dinosaur called Apatosaurus, and he was a water dinosaur. Just like transportation, we said there's land, water, and air. There are land dinosaurs, water dinosaurs, and air dinosaurs. And Apatosaurus loved to go in the water. And he would eat like fish or things that would be in the water. Maybe turtles. Okay. And then we know, remember, our pterodactyl, the flying dinosaur? Now the pterodactyl would swoop down. And a lot of times he would eat dinosaur eggs, things like that. So dinosaurs, they would hatch from eggs and they would have to bury their eggs and hide them so that other dinosaurs would not eat them. The other day, do you remember, boys and girls, we put a pterodactyl into the water to see if he could grow. We measured him from wing to wing, and he was this long. All right, and let's grab him and see if he got any bigger. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you. Well, he looks different to me. There's the pterodactyl. Let's see. He's very wet. I'm going to measure from one wing to another. Does he look any bigger or about the same? When I measure him, he looks like he's about the same length, but he does seem bigger to me than he was, but not a great deal bigger. So I put him in cold water. Now, a lot of times with science experiments, we have to keep kind of changing them up. So I wonder, friends, if I put him in warm water, if that will help him get any bigger, or if this is as big as he will get. What do you think? Well, I'm going to try. All right, I'm going to turn this. I'm going to change his water, make it warmer, and then we'll check back and see if he grows any bigger tomorrow. All right. Okay, friends. Well, boys and girls, let me see if I can get my other. All right. I want to do a little song with you about different dinosaurs, and it involves some numbers. Now, these numbers have food on them, but we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sits on a circle. Ooh, cookies. 7, 8, 9. Usually it's a circle and a line. Sometimes you see a 9 curve at the bottom. And 10 begin again. Okay, are you ready? Put on your listening ears. Here we go. I'm also going to put this video on so you can watch it too. But right now you're just going to listen.
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little dinosaurs. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little dinosaurs. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little dinosaurs. 10 little dinosaur babies.
Let's see what's next after Stegosaurus.
Triceratops.
Triceratops.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little dinosaurs. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little dinosaurs. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little dinosaurs. 10 little dinosaur babies.
Stegosaurus, Triceratops. Let's see what's next.
Pterodactyl.
Ooh, pterodactyl. All right, we got to get him out of the water.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little dinosaurs. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little dinosaurs. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little dinosaurs. 10 little dinosaur babies.
Stegosaurus, Triceratops, pterodactyl.
Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little dinosaurs. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little dinosaurs. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little dinosaurs. 10 little dinosaur babies. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Ooh, here he comes. Where did he go?
1 little, 2 little, 3 little dinosaurs. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little dinosaurs. 7 little,
Here he is.
9 little dinosaurs. 10 little dinosaur babies.
boys and girls. All right. I'm going to put that on my video so that you can watch all the dinosaurs. Do you remember which dinosaur was first that we sang about? Stegosaurus. Which one was second? 3 horns. Triceratops. Which dinosaur was third? I think it was the pterodactyl. Which dinosaur was fourth? Was it the Brontosaurus? Which dinosaur was fifth? The very last dinosaur. The T-Rex. That's right. Nice job, friends. All right, boys and girls, I am going to do one more song with you, and then I have an experiment, but I'm going to do a separate video for our experiment so that sometime if you want to just watch the experiment, you can watch that. Or if you just want to watch the lesson, you can watch that. Okay? So I'll do a separate experiment. But our last thing, do you remember when we had Teddy Bear Day and we did our teddy bear, turn around, teddy bear, touch the ground? Do you remember that song? Well, this one is similar, which means almost the same, but not quite. Instead of teddy bear, it's called dinosaur. Okay, I'm going to sing it first, and then we're going to act it out. Okay, so are you ready to listen? Listen to the words and think, how would you act it out? Here we go. Dinosaur, turn around. Dinosaur, stomp the ground. Dinosaur, show your claws. Dinosaur, snap your jaws. Dinosaur, sit back down or turn around. Dinosaur, sit back down. All right. Lots of rhymes in there, right? Let's try it together. All right. So first we hear dinosaur, turn around. We can do that. Dinosaur, stomp the ground. All right, ready? Get big. Dinosaur stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Dinosaur, show your claws. Can you show your claws? Dinosaur, snap your jaws. Your jaw is your mouth, so you could go. Or you could use your hand. Snap. Dinosaur, turn around. Dinosaur, sit back down. All right, should we do it faster? One more time? Okay, ready? Dinosaur, turn around. Dinosaur, stomp the ground. Dinosaur, show your claws. Dinosaur, snap your jaws. Dinosaur, turn around. Dinosaur, sit back down. Good job, boys and girls. All right, if you love dinosaurs, if you liked our lesson, give a roar. I'm wondering, if you were a dinosaur, what kind would you be? Would you be a plant-eating herbivore or a meat-eating carnivore? Or would you eat meat and plants and be an omnivore? Would you stand on 2 feet like T-Rex? Would you stand on 4 feet like Stegosaurus or Triceratops or Brontosaurus? Would you be a swimming dinosaur like Apatosaurus or Plesiosaurus is another swimmer? Would you be a flying dinosaur like Pterodactyl? I wonder what you would be. All right, boys and girls. Well, stay tuned. I'm going to do another very quick video that has to do with a volcano. See you later, dinosaurs. Bye-bye.